Scotty the kitten was only 1 day old when he was found alone outside. Rescuers were worried about him. He was so little. How would he do without his mom? Then, 3 days later, rescuers found another tiny kitten, Chip, his brother. They were way too small to get adopted. Their eyes weren't even open yet. They needed a ton of extra care and attention from their rescuers. Wait, there's another rescue call coming in. 3-day-old puppies, Coda and Bandit. Caring for animals as tiny as these is an around-the-clock job. So at night, they all went home with foster families. All right, Mars, you can stop sniffing his butt now. And they spent the day at the animal shelter. We get to watch them grow up together. Who's gonna get big first? Sorry, it's not a race. Or it's the cutest race in the world.
Good boy.
1 week later, the kitten's eyes are open. They stay right on their rescuer Ziva's desk, so she knows when they want food, which is pretty much always. They can't walk yet, but they can meow. A lot.
Good boy.
Ziva doesn't mind. She needs them to eat so they can grow big enough to find a family. He's like, this is nice and all, but can I have more food, please?
Yeah, he eats a lot.
There's more, don't worry. He's pawing the air, just like kittens when they drink from their moms. They're growing so much. Maybe soon they're gonna take their first steps.
Why'd you pee on me?
I will let you get cleaned up. Let's check on the puppies. Their eyes are open too, and they're looking big. Oh, never mind. Still way smaller than a cat. Looks like they're trying to walk. Not quite ready. But Ziva noticed Scotty looking a bit different.
Hi.
Could today be the day he makes a big change?
He's gonna start to take his first few steps.
Show us what you got, Scotty.
You can do it.
Oh, yay! We got a walker. What about you, pups? This is no time to fool around. This is serious business. Yes! And they're wrestling again. But that's okay. Playing is a sign they're growing up. And Ziva can't believe it when one day she sees this.
Oh my goodness.
The kitties are in full curiosity mode. That means it's time to show them they're really not babies anymore. With big kitty food. This is mealtime mayhem. No stepping on his head. I promise you got everything. All this big kitten food is making them huge. I bet they're even bigger than, nope, still smaller than a dog.
Saying hi?
A tiny dog. And speaking of, let's check on some even tinier dogs. Still wrestling. Their foster sister's like, I'm a puppy too. Now that they're bigger, they get free reign of their foster home at night. And every morning, hello, animal shelter. Someone ordered 2 incredibly cute puppies? And it looks like they're getting too big for bottles. What do you guys think? Time to try real food? That is a yes. Too excited for a bowl, huh? What is all that barking? What's going on over there? Ugh! Get to higher ground, kitties!
What you doing up there?
So maybe lots of dogs isn't their style, but they've grown so much. It's time to start looking for the perfect forever family. Hey, you finished yours already, Chip. Meanwhile, whoa, too close. The rescuers start to notice just how much energy the puppies have, even if it looks like it's in slow-mo. So maybe it's time for the next big test. How do they do outside? Their first time in the grass. And getting off the grass. You can do it, Coda.
You got it.
There you go. Nope, still too little. But the puppies have passed their test. And they're certainly acting big, which means we're about to take the slowest, cutest puppy flight I've ever seen to their forever home.
Go. Sit. Good boy. Sit, Bandit. Good boy.
where they get some new big siblings. Are you trying to start a fight? Uh-oh! And the kitties are getting some great news of their own. They're getting adopted by someone who works at the animal shelter. And a few months later, the puppies are huge dogs with just as much energy as always. Let's see the kittens again. They're huge too, and they're each competing for the Best Groomer award. It's hard to believe they were once so small, but it looks like growing up together was just the magic they needed. This might be a while.
Remember when we first met you, Francis? All you wanted to do was hide under your blanket. And you were so little, too little for your age. You were nearly a month old, but you looked like a newborn baby. See? Francis, newborn. Francis, newborn. You should have been twice this size. We knew right away you were gonna make a special family so happy one day. But before you could be adopted, we needed to help you get big. The first few days, we stayed close by so you would feel safe. And once you did, you stopped being shy. In fact, you thought you were ready for your forever family, and you were gonna do whatever it took to prove it. You tried showing off by going down the stairs, but you'd always get stuck at the bottom. No worries, Mom to the rescue.
Oh, I see. Come on.
You'll be climbing those stairs in no time, Francis. Don't give up. In the meantime, we made sure you got the food you needed to keep growing, starting with little nibbles, which soon turned into big bites. That's a big piece of kibble, Francis. And you found other ways to show us you were getting bigger, like making friends, big friends, and little friends. And grooming. Totally aced it. Wait, are you cleaning your teeth or brushing your fur? Oh goodness, this is not how a toothbrush works, Francis. And you kept growing. You got stronger and bigger until nothing could stand in your way, not even stairs.
Come on, Francis, let's go. Come on, last one. Come on, you can do it.
Look how much you've grown, Francis. You're nearly 4 months old now, and you weigh almost 3 pounds, which is big enough for something really special.
Are you ready?
You're going to your forever home.
Let's do this.
I now pronounce you, Francis, adopted.
You and your new family are going to be so happy together. And we're happy for you too, Francis. You transformed from a tiny, timid kitten into a brave, spunky cat with the biggest heart. There's no stopping you now, Francis, because you're big.
Like and subscribe for more.